So when you're thinking about crafting your message as to which is best, think very specifically what your prospect might be looking for. So you can look at long-tail keyword search data to help you decide what this should be, but you know that the very first place you want to meet them is looking at which is best. What's interesting is that mobile searches for top or best brands grew 95% over the past 2 years. So these searches are the kinds of searches that you want to optimize your SEO for, but not only that, because you want to meet your customer where they are thinking, you want to put your messaging, you want to frame your messaging around this too. So your first set of messages should be around what's best. Top men's clothing, best cold weather clothing, good luggage. These are the places to start this messaging. And even the smallest things are being researched. So over 140% growth in searches for best umbrellas. 110 for best travel accessories, 100 for best toothbrush. People really want to know what's actually going to be good for them, okay? In the past 2 years, for product reviews, over 35%. So now we know that another important thing to buying intent is going to be reviews, right? That shouldn't be shocking, but what should be surprising to you is if your messaging to your potential customers isn't including something about reviews of the products that you're trying to sell. That's important to them, okay? 1.5% more into avoid. Now this one is kind of interesting because not only do they want to know the best cooking oil and they want to know reviews about it, they want to know cooking oil brands to avoid. So think about avoidance messaging in this first part of the customer journey. Refrigerators to avoid. Kitchen trends to avoid, tire brands to avoid, okay? So what you want to do is you want to start out by Googling all of the best reviews and avoids for your product or service, and then start creating your initial messaging around those types of queries, okay? And then add best messaging to all messaging media in early stages of your customer journey, okay? So now let's look at another one, right? This is her is it right for me moment. So still Stacy who's buying the car, but now she's Googling how many seats are in brand B model. Compare brand B different models, and then she wants to see brand B pictures. Okay? So this is the is it right for me. Now we know it's best. Is it a fit? So your next set of messages should be around the does it fit, is it right for me? Mobile searches for is it right blank for me have grown over 60%. So what running shoes are best? Which dog is right? Best haircut? Which credit card is best? These are all the kinds of things that people are concerned about as they're in this right for me moment. Mobile searches for blank should I blank have grown over 65%. So what should I do today? How many credit cards should I have? What should I make for dinner? But they're trying to figure out, if you think about Seth Godin, whose marketing book now says, do people like me do things like this? That's what they're trying to figure out. So how can you play matchmaker in the mind of your prospect to show that this is an actual fit for them? Mobile searches for should I have grown over 65%. Do I need? How much do I need to retire? What size generator do I need? How much paint do I need? 65%. And then ideas, which I recently myself have Googled, bathroom remodel ideas, gender reveal ideas, right? So 55%. All right for me stuff. So we want to create messages around this, okay? Just lots of data on this. Same thing for shopping list. Create content and messaging around shopping lists to sell related products. If you have, and I hope you do, have more than one product to sell your prospect, then give them the shopping list. They're Googling it 150% more frequently than they did just a couple years ago. So create for me, should I, do I need ideas, shopping list, and also first demo messaging. First demos can be unboxing, or they can be people driving in a car, anything that allows the customer to experience the product as directly as possible to see if it's actually right for them. And then add your right for me messaging to everything in the early stages of your customer journey. Then we get to, can I afford it? I know what's best. I know what's right for me. Can I afford it? So in this stage, Stacy is going through and she is Googling brand A price, best car lease deals, get out of current brand lease early. Now, get out of current brand lease early should tell you something. If you are looking at your search query data for the keyword terms that fit your product, think about letting them reveal to you a need that your customer has that you might not have anticipated, and also an objection that your customer might have, your prospect might have, to entering into a transaction with you. Because I would not have thought, if I was just working on optimizing messaging for car dealers, that I also needed to think about how can they get out of the current brand lease early. Okay? So mobile searches for under X dollars have grown by over 170%. Can I afford it? Cheap luggage under 50, hotels under 100. So again, creating messaging around all of these things that we know are important to folks is going to be really helpful to you in bringing them over the line and through the process. So then create price comparison calculators, build configurators, messaging for can I afford it? Now we get to where should I buy? So Stacy searches car buying, best car dealerships near Ann Arbor. People are going to prefer to buy locally. Maybe everything that you sell is digital or you're selling without any kind of physical location, but people still generally prefer some sort of specificity in location when they're searching. So where should I buy? 3 times increase in mobile searches for near me. Now, what if you're not near them? Maybe they should still buy for you because the benefits that you offer outweigh the others, but we know that this is something that they're going to be thinking about. So we know that near me might be a competitor to us. So creating messaging that addresses that would also be important. 150% growth in mobile searches for near me now. It's not good enough it's near me, it needs to be near me right now. All right? And 200% in open now near me. I want it to be near me, I want it now, and I want it to be open, please. Okay? And then 500% in near me with can I buy or to buy. 600 in dress-related near me. So over and over and over we see there's all kinds of opportunities to create messaging that is different from just buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. Meeting them everywhere in all 5 stages of this customer journey buying process will have a tremendous beneficial effect on your conversions. So create near me, can I, shop with, open now, and wait times messaging. Now, wait times messaging might be we ship with 1-day shipping, or we're an Amazon retailer, so FBA will get it to you in 2 days, and it's hard to find, so why wait? There's all kinds of messaging ideas around the concepts that we know people are looking for that are important to them. And then the last one is, am I getting a good deal? So again, car buying and car dealerships were the same searches for am I getting a good deal, because she's obviously doing comparison shopping here. So is it worth it? Have grown over 80%. Is life insurance worth it? Is organic milk worth it? Is your product worth it? That's really important to people. So again, in the last stages, we're going to want to think about worth it, does it work, looks like, and similar to messaging. And then add that to everything that you're sending out to your prospects. Micro-moment messaging is the new customer journey.